I think the most important thing is not let them get into our head. I mean, we've always known West Texas is our big rivals, so we kind of play towards that. We don't play, I mean, it just gets in our mind and we kind of back down to them when we need to be standing up for ourselves.
We just have to stay mentally composed and, I mean, just focus on what we do on our side, and I think we can come out and win. Let's do it for our seniors.
Well, I think in the first match, we did a good job of handling the ball, and we've been working on some stuff in the gym, and I think we're going to come out on Friday, and we're going to serve tougher and work on digging to transition and killing, and that's what we've been working on all week. So, last time we played them, it was a good match. We just have to keep the same intensity.
Confidence is definitely important in this West Texas game. We always just have to keep it in order to win. I mean, we can't have them getting into our heads and having no confidence, so we'll definitely need that for this game.
I think that we're playing really confident. We're playing well. The win on Tuesday was good for us. Going into this weekend, it's going to be definitely a confidence thing. So, yeah, we've been playing well, and we're all excited for Friday.
They're very similar. They're very similar to us. We play very similar styles of volleyball, They depend a lot on their middles and their outsides, and we're gonna have to defend that as best as we can. And one of the things that with some of the losses that they've had is that our kids are like, wow, they're human, because they've just been winning for so long, and I have a lot of respect for that. And but the fact of the matter is they're just a bunch of kids like we are, and anything can happen. And I think our kids have a better grasp of that now. I don't have to motivate our girls to play this match. I don't have to say anything. And actually the opposite side of it, I don't want to be too hyped. I just want to play, and I want to play our style of volleyball. And if we can do what we try to do every time we step out on the court, I like our chances. I like our chances against anybody.
How hard has it been to avoid a roller coaster like the rest of the conference been on? You're battling each time you lose the conference.
Yeah.
How have you been able to avoid that?
Well, I think the first part of it is great senior leadership. I've got 5 seniors and who have been through a lot. They've been on the court a lot over the past 4 years, and so they've had experiences that have just made them stronger. And they're sharing those experiences with their teammates. We've got some freshmen and sophomores that are playing, and some juniors who have been through some good stuff too. So I think leadership is the key. We've got good kids with good experiences, and they don't get overly excited. They don't get underexcited, if that's a word. I don't even think it's a word. But they just have a good grasp of what it takes to win and what it takes to get through the grind of a conference. Because it is a grind. It's 20 matches. Gosh, that's so many matches against the same teams. And they know what it takes to get through that.
Coach, with Chelsea out forever, how long? Last night, Maddie Huth had a really nice match, I thought. Have you seen, just not even Maddie, but the other players step up and take some of the role that Chelsea had on the team?
Well, that was our first match without her. So Maddie has been playing at a high level for the past month, and she's playing great for us, and she just keeps getting better. And I need to see that from all of our players. I want to see that. I think they understand the hole that it creates, the void that it creates without one of our players on the court, and they want to fill that role for sure.
Coach, everybody talks this time of year about playing at the highest level, towards the end of the season. You guys just keep on winning. Do you feel that you're playing at your highest level right now? You're getting to the peak?
If you had asked me that 2 weeks ago, I'd have said no, for sure. And because I said almost word for word the same thing to our players, and as we talked before practice and during practice. But I feel like we're getting better. The past couple of weeks, I told them, I said, I want to come into the locker room between games 2 and 3 and say, keep doing what you're doing, because we're playing and we're doing things right, And we've done that twice now the past couple of weeks, and I just expect it to continue to build. We work on things in practice, we put them in, in our matches, and we compete with those things. So I like the direction we're heading. I felt like we kind of plateaued a little bit, about midway through our conference, as we started the second half of conference, and I feel like we're building again, we're growing again. So, this is a great week to test that, to see how far we've come. Friday we have our trunk or treat I don't know, extravaganza, I don't know what you want to call it, but it's a great opportunity for kids in the community and all the elementary schools to come out and have some fun, get some candy, do some crazy games, and also, stick around for one of the best matches of the year. We want to pack the house, but we also want to give back to the community. We want these kids to come in their costumes. I know, like, my son goes to Lamar, and they have their fall festival on Friday. They're all going to be in costume at that. I want them to come right from there, right to here, and have a good time and enjoy it. And I think that's it should be a lot of fun for a lot of kids.